hello. How is everybody doing this fine evening? So good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. My name is Anna and I'm a manifesting coach, and I help entrepreneurial women break through their fears and doubts of not feeling good enough to manifest what they truly desire, which is most of us. So, hi Chal, good to see you, darling. So, I was thinking about something today. Actually, I just watched a live from a lady, Susanna Mihajlovic. She's a friend of mine on Facebook, and she actually works with Bob Proctor. So she was at his table, millionaires table last week. So she's doing some Facebook lives every day, and she inspired me. Hi Holly. She inspired me because I'm reading this book, and she is as well, The Power of Awareness by Neville Goddard. So she's shared a chapter in there, but I also want to share a chapter in there today which is really relevant to manifesting. So today's call is about the most powerful time in the day to activate your manifesting muscle. And you know, the world is waking up to their full potential. Like Dr. Joe Dispenza says, and I've done workshops with Dr. Joe. I actually have a photo of him on my vision board. We had a photo together, so that was a defining moment for me with going to his advanced workshop. Hi Anna, good to see you. So, and Dr. Joe Dispenza says there is no time greater in history than today to the awakening of our full potential, because the way the world is going, it's a collective consciousness, and it ripples. The consciousness of humanity ripples, and when there's an awakening, it starts to permeate, it starts to spread, which is amazing to be in this time-space reality today. So what I wanted to share with you today from The Power of Awareness is the chapter 5. It says, the truth that sets you free. Now, Neville Goddard is probably one of the most powerful manifesting teachers of this century. He passed away in 1970, and you know, this is information, this is stuff that humanity has been talking about for millennia actually, but it's starting to come now come more to the forefront. And the movie The Secret actually, I believe, helped that because of the reach that it had. So you know, we are divine beings. We are, with our potential of what we can do in life is immeasurable. And you know, I love to, when I drive around or when I look at technology, I'm on an iPhone with you right now, and you, who knows, wherever you are in the world, actually let me know where you're tuning in from. But you know, this was first a thought. Everything that you see that exists in our physical reality was first a thought, and then that thought then became manifest. So everything that you desire must first come from thought. Everything first comes from thought, and desire is about, Chelly is a gorgeous Chell. So desire in Oatley, yeah, it's my cousin in Oatley, Michelle. Hi Michelle, good to see you. So a desire is born out of a need for something that's unmet, so for a want. Now, the way that you take your wants and your desires and manifest them, move them into a quantum, into an energetic realm. For example, everything is energy. Now, you don't see the physical, you don't see what the non-physical side of you that surrounds you. For example, there are electromagnetic waves everywhere. There's consciousness everywhere that surrounds you. I'm talking to you via my iPhone, but there's no cables attached. It's all energy. It's all information that's flowing through the ethers into your space, into your home, into your car, wherever you're watching this right now, in all around the world at the speed of light. Now, that's how you love you too, Anna. That's how your desires are born. Your desires are born, or your manifestations are born through consciousness that is projected out into the ethereal realm, into the field of all possibilities. Now, everything creation is already finished. Everything is already made. So therefore, the very thing that you desire already exists in the quantum field. Okay? Now, this might be a bit hard for some people to wrap their heads around unless you've been kind of delving in this information for a while. Now, everything already exists. So for you to attract something, for you to bring it into your experience, means you must be in alignment with that. Now, how do you get in alignment with that? By projection of the thought of that. Now, I'll read this little bit out of the Power of Awareness. So you can attain the mastery by deliberate, or hang on, let me go back again. So to become the master of your assumption is the key to undreamed of freedom and happiness. You can attain this mastery by deliberate conscious control of your imagination. You determine your assumptions this way. So for example, okay, so you form a mental picture or a picture of a state desired or of the person you want to be, then you concentrate your attention upon the feeling that you already are that person. Okay, so first you visualize the picture in your consciousness, then feel yourself to be in that state as though it's actually formed your surrounding world. Now, when is the best time to do that? Okay. The best time to do this visualization when it is the most powerful is when you shut off your senses to the world. And when do we do that? We do that just as we're falling asleep. Now, as we're falling asleep, now the thought that you take into bed with you, okay, most of us take the thoughts of the day into bed with us. What didn't work out, what went wrong, what we could have done better, or what we're disappointed in, or etc. So most of us take that negative thought or that negative emotion, we take it to bed with us, and then we kind of mull over it in our sleep. But here's the thing with that. When you take those negative emotions, you take the thoughts of the day with you and you take them into slumber, that is the consciousness that you're taking into sleep, into this realm of, I can't remember what it's called. You take it into this realm of the unconscious realm. Okay. Now that energy, then it gets perpetuated. It grows, and then it goes out into the ether. Now, how do you change that? Now, if you master your consciousness and you master your thoughts, you do that by deliberately thinking of the things that you desire and how it's going to feel, what that means to you, you know, what that's going to mean to your future. You step into the reality of the desire of what you want, to get the wish fulfilled. What is it that you want in your reality? So you take that with you into slumber. So the last few minutes when you're starting to fall asleep, step into the visualization of that very thing that you desire. It can be a job, or it can be a place where you want to live, or it can be financial abundance, or anything, or health. Whatever it is that you want to attract into your reality, take the vision of that as though it's already there and step into the emotion, the feeling, the emotion and the feeling as though you already have it. Now, I was saying this I was talking about a slightly different subject in my group, journeytomanifesting.com. Come and join me in there as well. It's for ladies, but I'll put a link down below so you can come and join me in that group, and you can watch that live that I've just done in there as well. So, which is a different theme, more along manifestation. So, you take that ideal of what you want to attract into your reality. You take that with you into slumber. What does it look like? What does it feel like? What are you going to have now that you don't have? What are you going to have then that you don't have now? You step into the reality. And what I was saying in my group tonight is that, you know, when you go into the movies, right? So you go into the movie, you become fully emotionally immersed in the reality of what's happening on the screen. Okay, your senses are shut off to the world. You don't know. Your problems dissolve. That's why the movies are so popular, because it gives people a place to escape their reality. So, but you know, when you leave the movie theater, the energy resonates of what you've just seen. Hi Mel. So the energy resonates with what you've just spent an hour, like 90 minutes, absorbing and observing and watching. That's the energy that you want to go to sleep in, but of the reality that you want to create. Okay, so picture what you want to attract in your reality with crystal clear clarity, as though you've stepped into the movie. You're watching the movie, but not from a third person perspective. You step into that reality, and it's almost like, you know, when you wear, you know how that you have those, what do they call those are they 3D goggles or something? You step into this reality. So you step into that reality of the vision that you're holding for your future, what you desire, and then fill your body up with the emotion of that very thing, the excitement, the joy, the happiness, the pleasure, whatever it is you're experiencing in that visualization process, in the imagination process, and fall asleep in that state. Because then that then projects outward, that then sinks into the cellular memory, that then becomes the identity and the energy with which you then move into slumber. So, and it literally takes dedication to do that, because our minds are like wild horses. They're untamed horses. They're just galloping all over the place, and we have to rein that in. If you want conscious control of your future, you need to rein in your thoughts. You need to tame those thoughts. You need to master your thoughts, because then that's how you master your reality. So you take that you make a deliberate conscious choice, deliberate conscious decision just before you're falling asleep, okay, to visualize, to step into the imagination of the reality that you want to create, and then watch what happens. Then little signs, little things will start appearing into your life, little synchronicities. You'll get ideas, you'll get inspiration, you'll get clues about the next step of the things to do. You might be inspired to work with a coach. You might be inspired to get a program or a course, or do a course, or go somewhere, go see someone, make a phone call, etc. Those things then start to happen, but it's got to mull. It's got to mull over time, okay? Just like a seed, when you plant a seed in the ground, you don't plant a seed like, for example, a tomato seed. You don't plant a seed in the ground and then 2 days later or the next day you say, well, where's my tomatoes? It takes time. Your conscious thoughts take time to germinate. They take time to ripple out into the ethereal realm, into the field of all potential possibility, so that you can then hone into the alignment of the very thing that you desire. Okay? Practice it. Let me know how you go. Tell me how you're going with it, with your visualizations at night, with your imagination, because that is the most powerful time that you can then take that, because then you will wake up in the energy of the very thing that you fell asleep with. It's amazing. It's really powerful. But it takes discipline. It takes discipline, just like going to the gym. You don't go to the gym and get that perfect body just by rocking up a couple of times. It takes discipline. It takes time. Health is getting better slowly. Good, Anna. Visualize it. Visualize yourself in bed at night with perfect health. Visualize everything healed. Okay? There's one desired thought before sleep. I don't know if that's appropriate to share, Anna. That's my cousin. She's crazy. Anyway, but she's a lot of fun. Now, there's the thumbs up. All right, guys, let me know how you go with that. If you've got any questions, please reach out and contact me. I'm also doing a free 30-minute manifesting mastery call. If you need some help, if you want me to help you overcome some blocks to manifesting what you desire, then comment interested below, or send me a private message, because I give free calls, 30-minute calls to people. Like, for example, one lady that I did a call with a couple months ago, she had, I've already said this before, but if you haven't seen my videos previously, she printed a book and she had this block about sharing her message with the world. We jumped on a call. I helped her to uncover some blocks, to eliminate some blocks, and now her book is in a few bookstores around Australia, and I'm not sure if it's in, she's from Tasmania, but it's incredible, amazing story, and she's so grateful. And she jumped on a call. So what have you got to lose? Jump on a call and let's help you uncover the blocks to manifesting your true desires. Comment interested below, and I'll also put the link down below for you to, if you want to go and jump into my Journey to Manifesting group for entrepreneurial women. So I will talk to you again tomorrow. So have an amazing night and dream big, okay? The world is here for you. It's your playground. You can be, do, and have anything. Step into the energy of that before you go to sleep, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.